Hello, wonderful boys and girls, and welcome to Learning with Avant-garde Books. I hope that you are well. Today's lesson is going to be about the H sound. We will be learning about the sound that the letter H makes in the English language. What I would like for you to do is get in a very comfortable place and just get relaxed so that you can maximize your learning about the H sound. Boys and girls, what you see on the screen is the letter H. The letter H, both capitalized and lowercase. The letter H makes a sound like this. Huh, huh, like in hat, or home, or horse. The letter H can also be silent in a lot of words, and we'll talk about that as we continue to learn. Well, boys and girls, I'm so proud of you. Let's keep going. Here are the letters that we use in the English language to form words, which allow us to form sentences and paragraphs and essays and books. And there are 26 letters in this alphabet. Not only do English speakers use this alphabet, but this alphabet is also used for languages like Spanish and French and Portuguese. Even though there's 26 letters, I'm going to focus on just one, and that is the one you see highlighted in yellow. That is the letter H. Let's get to it and learn what sound the letter H makes. Well, what sound does the letter H make? The letter H makes a sound like this. Huh, huh, like in house or hotel. The letter is also silent in many words, which we'll learn about. Let's say these words together. House, hotel. When you make the sound, you're going to produce a little air. Let's try it again. Huh, huh, house, hotel. You are doing a great job. Here are some more words with the H sound. I would like for you to repeat these words after me. Hips and hands. Hips and hands. Remember, the H makes this aspirated sound, meaning it has a little air with it. Huh, huh, hips, hands, house, hotel. Let's keep going. Now we have horse and hyena. Repeat after me. Horse, hyena. You are doing a fantastic job. Look at these two words. We have hat and helmet. Hat and helmet. Repeat these words after me. Hat, helmet. Good job. Boys and girls, do you recognize the birds on your screen? Both birds have the letter H. When you say the word for the bird, you have hawk and hummingbird. Hawk and hummingbird both start with the H sound. You are wonderful. There are thousands of words with the H sound, and here are just two more. We have hike and hunt. Hike and hunt both make the H sound. Can you say these two words by yourself? I bet you can. We have hive and hedge. Hive and hedge both start with the H sound. Do you recognize the things in the pictures on your screen? Well, we have headphones and hammer. Headphones and hammer both make the H sound. I'll say the word and then you say them after me. Headphones, hammer. When you see the H, remember it makes the H sound. Well, boys and girls, some words in the English language have a silent H, and that has to do with the influence of the French language. So we have words like air and homage or homage. This word can be pronounced with an H sound, homage, or without the H sound, which is homage. Then we have a word like hour and honor. The words start with H, but you don't pronounce the H. And these words you will learn as you continue to read. There are tons of words that have the CH together. When the H is followed by the C, it's usually silent. You have words like chorus or echo. You don't hear the H. You mainly hear the C. Here are some more words. Repeat after me. School, Christmas. Again, the H is silent in those words. Don't forget, your learning potential is limitless. The H is also silent when it is followed by the W. Here's some words that you will see a lot in the English language. What, when, where, and why. Notice that the H is silent in those words. You only hear the W sound. There is a slide presentation coming up soon with that sound. Here are some more words that start with WH, where the H is silent. We have white and whistle. Say the words after me. White, whistle. Did you hear the H sound? No, because the H sound is silent. The H is also silent when it comes after the G. It's not all the time it's silent though, and we're going to talk about a few words. But most of the time, when H is followed by G, it is silent. Sometimes, however, it is pronounced. But here are two words where the GH is silent. Let's say these together. Dough and way. You don't hear the H sound because it is silent. Well, there's a reason why some people think English is the hardest language to learn, and that's because we have a lot of rules in English, and then we have a lot of exceptions. Now, in these words, the H is pronounced like an F, and you probably have heard these words before. We have rough and we have laugh. Both words have an H, but the H sounds like an F. Repeat these words after me. Rough, laugh. You are doing a fabulous job. We have one more slide before we get to our practice slide. Once again, just a reminder that there are many, many words with a silent H. Here are just a few. We have rhythm. You don't even hear the H, but you hear the R, rhythm. And we have the word thigh. The TH together makes its own unique sound, and we'll talk about that a little later. But rhythm and thigh, the H is silent in those words. I feel so proud of you that you are learning and growing and building your vocabulary. And this slide, we're going to get some practice saying words that have the H sound or where the H is silent. Let's look at our first column, and all of those words have the H sound, and you will hear the H sound. Let's say the words after me. Hair, ham, home, horn, hum, hungry, and hymn. All of those words have the H sound and it is pronounced. The second column has words that start with WH, and the H is silent when it's followed by W. Let's say these words together. What, when, where, which, wine, and why. Good job. Both of these words, all of those words have the H, but you don't hear it. Column 3 also has the silent H at the beginning. Let's say these words. Air, herb, and sometimes people will say herbs, but most of the time the word is pronounced herb. Homage, honest, honor, and hour. They begin with H, but the H is silent. Now we have some words where the H is silent followed by the C. We have anchor, archive, chaos, character, Christmas, chorus, and mechanic. You hear the C sound that sounds the hard C sound, which sounds also like a K, but the H is silent. Now, in column 5, we have 5 words where the H is silent, and then we have the GH, where you pronounce it like an F. Repeat these words after me. Dough, exhausted, ghetto, ghost, vehicle. All right, and some people say vehicle, and you don't hear the H, vehicle, it's usually silent. But then look at these words, and there are many other words that have the GH and it sounds like an F. We have laugh and tough. You did a wonderful job, and let's have a little comprehension quiz. I'm so proud of you. Let's keep going. Now, look at the pictures and tell me which word has the H sound. Can you guess? Do you know which word has the H sound? If you said hat, you were right. Cat does not have the H sound. It has the hard C sound. Now, what about these two words? Which word has the H sound? Guess what? If you said house, you're right. House has the H sound. You got it right. Now, look at this pair of words. And can you guess which word has the H sound? Well, if you said horn, you're correct. Horn has the H sound. Jump doesn't. There are 2 pictures, and which one makes the H sound? You're right, heart has the H sound. Heart begins with an H that is pronounced. Look at the pictures of these 2 animals. Which word has the H sound for an animal that you see on the screen? You got it right again. It was horse. Horse has the H sound. Cow has the hard C sound. And you can go back and you can watch a video on this channel on the C sound. And last but not least, here's our last practice activity slide. Which bird, the word for which bird makes the H sound? Guess what? It was hawk. You're right. Hawk makes the H sound. And actually that bird on the right is an eagle, and it doesn't make the H sound. Well, wonderful boys and girls, this concludes our lesson on the H sound. The H makes the sound like this. Huh, huh, like in hat or hawk, house, heart, hope, her, him. We can keep going. There are so many words. There are thousands of words. And don't forget that the H is also silent in some words. As you continue to read and study, you'll learn about these words, and you will have no problem remembering which words make the H sound and which words don't. Well, boys and girls, I'm so proud of you. Thank you for listening and watching and learning with us. Well, what did you learn today? Please let us know by connecting with us on social media or going to our website, avantgardebooks.net.